Just because a film is animated doesn't necessarily mean it's family friendly. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 animated movies for adults. For this list, we've chosen animated movies with adult themes and mature subject matter. They may showcase violence, coarse language, and sexual content, and are therefore not necessarily appropriate for kids. And we've based our choices on a mix of how memorable and/or iconic they are, as well as their overall popularity and recognition. Number 10. Waking Life. A film that will surely make you think. Richard Linklater's Waking Life is a deep, trippy animated drama that deals with concepts like spirituality, love, dreams, life, and death.
For example, I wake up and it's 10:12, and then I go back to sleep and I have those long, intricate, beautiful dreams that seem to last for hours, and then I wake up and it's 10:13.
It relates the simple story of a man who dreams of various encounters with peculiar characters, offering deep philosophical conversations.
Now, interestingly, what you're looking at here are three strains: biological, anthropological, developing the cities, cultures, and cultural, which is human expression.
Much like Linklater's later film, A Scanner Darkly, the movie is animated using rotoscope, a technique where animators trace over actual footage of the actors and scenes.
It's easy to think that science has come to take the place of God, but some philosophical problems remain as troubling as ever.
With its intellectually stimulating dialogue and original animation style, Waking Life is a one-of-a-kind movie-going experience.
Now, I may not understand it. I may not even necessarily agree with it. But I'll tell you what, I accept it and just sort of glide along.
Number 9. Coraline.
Coraline Jones.
While Coraline is rated PG and was marketed towards kids, there is something deeply disturbing about the story of a little girl who discovers another world in her home that mirrors her own.
You probably think this world is a dream come true, but you're wrong.
Crawling through a small door in her new house leads her to the other world, which is inhabited by the other mother, a nicer version of her mom with buttons as her eyes.
Do you like them? I'm your other mother, silly. Now go tell your other father that supper's ready.
There is more than meets the eye to this shady world, as things aren't as perfect as they seem.
I want to be with my real mom and dad. I want you to let me go.
This gorgeous fantasy film offers psychological horror that will surely scare some younger children, but that's also what gives it some adult appeal. Number 8. Ghost in the Shell.
Ghost-hacked humans are so pathetic, it's a shame.
Based on the critically acclaimed manga series, Ghost in the Shell is an intricate sci-fi tale that takes place in a futuristic society where cyborg police officers and computer hacking are the norm. With gruesome violence and dark undertones, the story follows Major Motoko Kusanagi as she sets out to stop the Puppet Master.
I have to see for myself what's in there. If there is a real ghost, I'm gonna find it.
This assignment to capture the mysterious hacker will make Kusanagi question her identity and role as an artificial creation in a technologically advanced world. With blood, cursing, and nudity, this adult animated movie achieved high praise.
Do a search on the word clitoris.
Number 7. South Park, Bigger, Longer, and Uncut.
8 million pages with the word clitoris. Wow! I'll just try the first one.
The television show's popularity logically led to a showing on the big screen, with South Park, Bigger, Longer, and Uncut relating how Cartman, Stan, Kyle, and Kenny fight back when their parents wage war against Canada. With clever writing and unparalleled comedy, the movie serves as a satire and a social commentary about censorship, media, and youth.
I'm getting pretty sick of him calling my mom. Well, 'cause I'm a bitch, she's a big fat bitch, she's the biggest bitch in the whole wide world.
Catchy musical numbers populate the foul-mouthed, raunchy comedy, and even earned it an Oscar nomination for the song Blame Canada.
Blame Canada! Blame Canada! It seems that everything's gone wrong since Canada came along. Blame Canada!
Beyond its record-breaking profanity in an animated movie, and subplots of homosexual evil dictators loving Satan, the movie also stands as a charmingly hilarious work of crude art.
Is sex the only thing that matters to you?
I love you.
I want to believe that.
So when do you say we shut off that light and get close, huh?
Number 6. Les Triplettes de Belleville. This odd yet charming French animated musical film follows Madame Souza as she seeks to find her missing grandson, who was kidnapped during the Tour de France. Her search takes her to the town of Belleville, where 3 unusual yet friendly elderly women help her to find Champion. While children can certainly appreciate the quirkiness of the film and its exaggerated artistic style, including grotesque and ugly characters, and even a fat Statue of Liberty, this delightfully quaint comedy is meant for a more mature viewer. Number 5. Fantastic Mr. Fox.
I think I have this thing where I need everybody to think I'm the greatest, the quote-unquote fantastic Mr. Fox.
This delightful little gem by director Wes Anderson tells the story of a suave fox who gets himself and his community of animals in trouble after he raids the produce of 3 farmers who then seek to retaliate.
Because I'm a wild animal.
You are also a husband and a father.
Though it's based on Roald Dahl's children's book, Fantastic Mr. Fox is not your typical animated movie, as the humor and vocabulary make it seem like it's more appropriate for an adult. The director's trademark peculiarities and eccentricities also make an appearance, meshing beautifully with its stop-motion animation aesthetic.
But there's something kind of fantastic about that, isn't there?
And while the film can be enjoyed by kids and adults alike, to truly appreciate every small remark and quirk, it seems one would have to be a little more advanced in age.
You really are kind of a quote-unquote fantastic fox.
I try.
Number 4. Grave of the Fireflies.
She's finally fallen asleep.
Set during World War II, Grave of the Fireflies is a tragic film that follows a boy and his younger sister as they struggle to survive in war-torn Japan.
Dad's gone too. He's dead too.
This heartbreaking tale of 2 orphans serves as a social commentary, criticizing the effects of war on civilians and on society, and with loss, destruction, and death at its core.
Don't you realize that there's a war going on? You 2 are nothing but trouble for me.
It's a difficult movie to view even for adults, as we witness the children lose their mother and their home, but not their hope. Eloquent, mature, and deeply depressing, this beautiful film serves as a prime example of an animated movie geared towards an older audience.
You're telling me Japan's lost the war? The great Japanese Empire?
Yeah, surrendered unconditionally.
Number 3. Watership Down.
It's program 2. It's free. Bigwig, the peg's out.
Who would have thought that a movie about cuddly little rabbits would make for such a gruesome, bloody tale? Watership Down follows several rabbits as they seek out a new home after their community is destroyed.
The air turned bad. Runs blocked with dead bodies. We couldn't get out.
It proves to be a difficult task, as they must defend themselves from humans and other warrens of rabbits. With frightening scenes of rabbits getting shot and torn apart by dogs, as well as gruesome fights among the animals, this brilliant film adaptation of the acclaimed book is certainly not geared towards children. Number 2. Princess Mononoke.
It's some kind of demon.
A demon?
Hayao Miyazaki's masterpiece follows the young warrior Ashitaka as he ventures to find help from the great forest spirit. He seeks to cure himself of a curse that corrupted him after he killed a demonically possessed boar god. In the process, he unwittingly becomes the mediator between the humans cutting down forests and the nature gods trying to protect them.
We plant trees, humans tear them up.
Mature themes of natural preservation versus industrial development take a central role in the film, with bloody action sequences and a smidge of romance anchoring the dark storyline. Visually spellbinding, Princess Mononoke remains an epic in the grandest tradition. Before we reveal our number one pick, here are some honorable mentions.
It's true what they say about you. You were all prostitutes before you became nuns.
Molten lava? We have to cross this?
Yes, Shantar lies on the other side.
B166ER testified that he simply did not want to die.
I better go now. My tears are smudging my words. Your friend in Australia, Mary Daisy Dinkle.
Number 1. Akira. Offering a complex and twisted narrative, Akira relates the dark story of Tetsuo, a biker gang member who loses his mind when he develops psychic powers. While his best friend, Kaneda, teams up with a group of rebels to stop the secret military project endangering the futuristic world of Neo-Tokyo. With scenes of attempted rape, coarse language running rampant, intense action with gory details and brutal violence, and of course a mature storyline befitting the post-apocalyptic setting, Akira is the quintessential adult animated movie.
But who is this young boy standing alone? Is he fighting the coup d'etat forces all by himself? I'm sorry, we've been ordered to land. The army has just illegally ordered us to land. Now what is at stake here is freedom of the press. I'm sorry, we've been ordered to...
With its cynical view of humankind and the future that awaits us, it's nowhere near being a kids' movie. But the cult flick has certainly earned its rep as an anime landmark.
Help! Kaneda, help, please!
Do you agree with our list? Which adult animated movies would you include on your list? For more awesome top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
What garbage!
Well, what do you expect? They're Canadian.